Hello, Sarah Sabin, Executive Leadership and Intuition Coach here. And in today's video, I am going to be talking about the power of a pause. That was deliberate. You may have understood that. So, why am I talking about this? When I work with my clients, I challenge them to create time where there is no time. And that is a challenge for really busy people because quite often they'll say, I don't have time to do X, Y, and Z, whatever X, Y, and Z happen to be. But what they don't realize is the power of creating time where there is no time. So, what that looks like is not jumping to do things because you're always in a rush. So coming back to the power of a pause, if you've ever heard very successful people speak, you will often notice that they do certain things. So they're comfortable in silence, they're comfortable with a pause. If we take the example of Elon Musk, whether you love him or you hate him, when he is asked a question in an interview, he takes a pause. So he doesn't jump to answering the question straight away. He answers that question in his own time. Now, this is a power move. Whether he sees it as a power move or not, it is. Because it's saying a few things. Number one, I am putting myself first in this conversation. Rather than leaping to answer something just because you've asked it, I'm going to take my time to make sure that what I say is really impactful and thought out. Number two, by taking that pause, the balance of power starts to shift because people are uncomfortable with silences, and therefore the tendency is to rush and fill a silence. But those who have confidence don't feel that need to rush in and fill a silence. The other thing here is that it encourages you to actually consider before you respond. So you're essentially creating time where there is no time because the fact that there is no time is a perception that you have. And you can also use that time whilst you're pausing to do something specific. So you could take a sip of water. You could take a deep breath before you speak to calm yourself down, to regulate your nervous system. All that means is that when you do speak, the quality of what you say is going to be higher. Now, there's a very simple challenge arising out of this video. I want you to simply incorporate more pauses into your interactions with people. And number two, don't take my word as the gospel truth, because I always say, try it out for yourself so that you can see it works. So when you're starting to incorporate these pauses into how you interact with other people, I want you to start observing the difference in the people around you and how they react to you.